Locke has nothing to fear from me. Yeah, just the battering ram method. It always works. Silence! What's up, Fresh Bros? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 12, and in the last episode, well, we read ourselves a good little book about the Thieves Guild up here in a treasure room, and ignore the alludedness of those corpses. Those are just flesh golems, because of course in the last episode we went and found Daryl Stein's laboratory, the actual place of the actual name of the place. If I actually use, I think I'm gonna use this. No, here, there we are, in the Tower of Morehouse. Yeah, we're in the Tower of Morehouse. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Currently evening star. So yeah, and one of the reasons we hid in this room is because, well, I do want to figure out how to sprint. There is a trap that's right there, and I guess it's not like on the actual door, it's a little further. Okay, we're gonna have to reload. Yeah, as you saw there, we took a bunch of damage right there just doing that. So there is a damage trap, and they are incredibly dangerous. Of course, we cannot jump very well. It's possible that it's only on a tile, and that we can avoid it by not standing here too long and getting jumped by. Oh. Huh. Okay. It looks like we're in a bit of a predicament, you know. But not to worry. I do have another trick up my sleeve. A trick that might work. So what we're going to do is jump, and we're going to fly. Whew. Now, we're going to just say, go down here. We're going to just to heal up a bit. And of course, this is where we actually came in from when we entered this place. This was actually the lower down section that we entered in from, and we should actually be able to see in the map where all we went through, because I want to try and find the actual entrance to this place, so that way I can deposit some stuff, because that room had a lot of loot in it. You saw how I left it behind? Well, that's because I'm encumbered. I can't exactly take much of anything. And this place, much like every other dungeon in Daggerfall, is an absolute labyrinth. However, you can see right here, there is, in fact, an entrance. And it's just so happens to be sitting right next to Daryl Stein's little laboratory. We killed Daryl Stein over here, and we went up here and found all of his creations, like a whole factory of like 10 or 12 of them. It was absolutely ridiculous. And of course, the way we got there is an absolute mess. We're going to have to, I guess, walk myself through the way I went in. So let's see here. If we went in through this section, we went upstairs. Okay, so you can see we came in from upstairs, and it's very likely that we went in through that left section. Alright, so that left section. We ignored this door, it's probably a secret entrance. We went in through that little cubby that went down. Went down, it had a secret room over here. And it had a stairway going down, and then going back up. So, let's see if I can remember all of that. So, came in from this left section, we went from an upstairs section. This upstairs section was... Okay, so it was in the right area, it looks like. Okay, so the upstairs section was over here. I can hear a bear or something. So this goes upstairs. Okay, let's make sure I don't get myself lost. So, we looped around. So, I am going to, from now on, utilize... Oh yeah, there's also an imp stuck on a stairwell somewhere. So I do need to watch out for that. That is something I remember. Alright, so, let's see here. We head up this way. Should be able to find a secret door around here somewhere. But, ooh, we hear footsteps, and I don't like that. You know, that just don't feel right inside, you know? I don't like the sound of footsteps everywhere. It just don't feel right, you know? Alright, so, looking around here. So left and down. Was it in this room specifically? Yes, so left and then left. Okay. Oh look! We have an imp. One of Daryl Stein Jr.'s. Yeah, we can... Probably can't get the gold. Oh, never mind, we can. Guess we're not too encumbered then. That's weird. Alright. Well, we can head up here just fine then. Probably head straight back to the entrance. Now, of course, we could leave, but I'm going to actually stay here, access my wagon, and I'm just going to unload all of the loot we've gotten. All of the ill-gotten goods. Because let's face it, I broke into this place, I robbed this guy, I stole everything. Everything here, it isn't mine. It isn't my possession. I'm a thief. I found this place by robbing a grave. So yeah, my character is not a good guy here. He is definitely a villain. And what we're going to do about it, simple. We're going to drop a save here. Now that we've gotten a good bit of the groundwork done, we're definitely going to go back there, grab some more loot, maybe explore some of the unexplored avenues. But right quick, before I leave, I'm not going to stupidly just rush ahead. I am going to cast, if I have the spell, do I even have a return spell? Oh dear, this might actually be well, would you look at that? It would appear I don't have... Yeah, it would appear I do not have a return spell. Yeah, I don't have a spell that brings me back to my current position. Okay, so I don't have a teleport. This place is still very big, very expansive. I still want to explore it a little. So I'm going to drop a save, and we're going to head back into the masses, and we're going to continue exploring this dungeon, because I want to actually get some loot. And that room was smacked full of loot. I just couldn't grab any of it. So, we're going to run into this little room, which is where we found that imp. And I'm going to run up here. Now, in this room, there was nothing in it. That's right. Now, if I were to go into this area, where have I been here? So last time I went right. I'm gonna go left this time. Because maybe there's some stuff around here, you know? Like a flesh golem. Another one of Daryl Stein's creations. Alright. Sorry if I was whispering there. But yeah, on another one of Daryl Stein's creations, we went left this time. And looks like we're going to be getting pretty minimal loot in this dungeon. But we're going to get plenty of axe upgrades, and that's exactly what we're here for. Because if you remember, we're doing all of this just so I can join the Knights of the Flame. So I can level up more. But of course I'm also here to level up a bit. So, I mean, these imps, like that imp, because of how his thing was glitching behind the walls, it made him actually look huge, you know? Like it made him look freaking massive. But anyways, we just got all that loot, and what's our stats looking like? So, yeah, you see, we got an axe skill of 32. I think we need to get it up to, like, a good 40 in order to join the Knights Guild. Though I'm not 100% sure, all I know is the Knight said, maybe if you get, like, better stats or whatever. Oh, you silenced me! Must have been one of Daryl Stein's apprentices. All he casted was silence, and... Ooh, hello. Oh, you're just regular Helm. I thought you were Elven. Looked Elven. And it looks like we have found another dead end. Looks like this was a very lackluster section of the dungeon, which I like. I like when there's quick dead ends because it actually shows that you're finding good parts of the dungeon, you know? It shows that the dungeon isn't all that expansive as I hate so much about the other dungeons in Daggerfall, the good majority of dungeons in Daggerfall. And this is a stairwell going straight down to the very depths of oblivion. Oh boy. Now we're going to look around corners. Do I have a water breathing spell? Like anywhere? Lungs of the Argonian? Yeah, let's see here. So that's 5 plus 5 every level. So we're currently level 4, so that's a duration of 5. So let's see here. So 25 times like what, 5? Because it's round just like an arena. So that's a good bit. And I'm gonna drop a save. And because I don't wanna get stuck with Dre. And we're just going to have a little swim. Can't exactly swim because of course we're wearing heavy armor. And of course, oh god, there's skeletons. There's water skeletons. There are water skeletons in the water. Oh god. And of course, hitting enemies feels choppier because of the water. Oh god. Whew. Skeletal warrior just died. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and cast some red XP. And of course, if that timer ever starts to tick down a little too low, we can always recast the Argonian kind spell. We of course are going to need to find an air pocket to get more mana at some point. But in the meantime, we have Dre. Am I even ready for Dre? Well, fuck it. I say screw it. There's 2. There's 2, and I'm not even sure if I can fight these guys. I'm not even sure if I have enough power to fight these guys. Oh, they hit hard. Oh, they hit hard like a truck. They do not joke around. These are powerful, powerful creatures. Oh, they hit hard. I'm sorry. What is this game? Oh my god. Let's go ahead and remove the loot. Enemies, so that's the reason why we can't rest. You know, not the fact that we're underwater or anything. Which I guess, thank goodness, the game doesn't let me just rest underwater and drown myself, you know. We're going to get out of the water. We do not have enough for... Okay, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Oh god. You know, future me, if you remember, you may want to do something about this. Oh god. This isn't good. Oh god. Because the funny thing about water in this game, if that yellow bar ever reaches the bottom, you die instantly. There is no drowning in this game. There is just instant death. Oh god, please, 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 please! Oh! 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 Oh god. I gotta choose between air and health. Air and health. Oh, our axe skill is going up though. So is our restoration. We're going to be a healer by the end of this. Oh yeah, and our critical strike is going up, which is nice because that means we get to do insane amounts of damage. Okay, so that's those guys taken care of. We're going to cast another one of these bad boys, and oh, you can see the lungs cost very little mana. It's just, ooh, how do I put it? It's just scary, really. It's just terrifying when you have something that can the sea werewolves shut up for a moment? It's kind of terrifying when you have something that can wear off, especially when you're fighting something as dangerous as freaking Dre. Like, okay, in Morrowind they were pretty terrifying. I hate how they are in Daggerfall a bit more now. Like, holy crap, I would rather fight a slaughterfish, I think. I'm not sure how strong the slaughterfish are, but I'm gonna say that they're maybe a little strong. I'm gonna explore a little. Obviously our swimming is a little under par, but we're going to explore and see if there is anything worthwhile, which it looks like there's absolutely jack all in this place. Not a single bit of loot. And I just ran all the way over here for no frickin' reason. Running around carrying an axe. In fact, I'm kind of sad that I can't go into third person just to look at myself, because that would actually be kind of funny for comedic effect. But of course, we're just stuck underwater. We got whatever's down there, and we have to be able to have enough air to keep going. We have plenty of mana, so maybe we won't need to heal as much. And we now know that the Grey Rune is not even needed. Oh man, the constant splashing when you're going downstairs is kind of hilarious. It kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 2. The water sections from that game. And, oh my god. There's a bench here. There's like a literal bench right ahead. In the middle of the water. I guess it is like a support beam or something, but imagine having to sit while underwater. You know, how did this part of the dungeon get underwater? You know, like, who built this place and forgot to check the water level? Forgot to keep places made? How is there fire underwater? This is a lit lamp. How was it lit? We're underwater. Okay, is that a sea bear? Oh, that's a slaughterfish. Oh god. Oh god, they hit hard. Oh, they have, like, no health, though. Okay, so they hit hard, they have no health. Why do they look kind of like enemies, you know? Like, okay, I at least feel better about these guys now. Because I remember I used to despise slaughterfish in this game, but now I kind of don't, because they seem almost a little easy. And oh, the way their corpses look. Ugh, I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. You see, this is what I would expect underwater. This lamp is completely waterlogged and unlit. It looks like it's completely unable to be lit. And yet, this room had XP fish, someone who didn't exactly make it to a good grave, who's somehow in a storage room. Why is there a coffin in the middle of a storage room? You know what? I know why. These crates are full of body parts. This is Daryl Stein's lab. It's all coming together. This was part of Daryl Stein's lab that got flooded over, and he realized a lot of his excess body parts that people would try to rob or expose him for, it was all down here underwater where another mage like him could easily just cast water breathing like we're doing and just exploring down here to find that. And so he puts Slaughterfish and Dre in the rooms to act as bodyguards. It all makes sense now. Even though none of that actually makes any logical sense. Now, before I explore this way, we are going to go back up here, so that way we can rest up. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Just having a little slodge, a little trek. Is this entertaining? Are you entertained yet? From, oh, we're going upstairs. Whee! This is fun. We're going upstairs and seeing, Daggerfall moments. Just through the water. A dead skeletal warrior that was somehow in the water. You know, like he put a skeleton, 2 Dre, and 3 slaughterfish in his little secret underground bunker. I wonder what else is down here. I wonder if there's an actual reason to be down here in the first place, you know? Or if it's literally just a death pit full of stuff. Because that's usually what, oh, stealth and swimming has improved. We're going to drop another save. We're going to cast Lung of the Argonian attack yet again. And we're going to take another plunge. Alright, you know, I am going to speed ahead to that second set of staircases because this is kind of boring. Alright, and we finally made it back to this staircase. Time to have a look and see what is in this part of the dungeon. If there's anything that's actually worth it. Nope, I saw a tail. I saw something over here. I guess it was a visual glitch. I'm going to assume it was a visual glitch. It looks like there's another way out. Is this literally just another part of the dungeon? Wait a minute. Where did I wind up? So, let's see here. I started way over here. Hang on. Hang on. Did I just go a few feet over? Yeah, I just went a few feet over. I started like... Okay, so the start was over here. I wound up over here. So, we're going to go right because there's a door open here and I want to check it out. And oh! This place! Or is it a different room? I guess it's a different room. It looks like it might be a different room. Though it might be connected. Yeah, that's something we killed before. There's a flesh golem all the way down there, so yeah, there's that. Oh, hello, Daryl Stein's monster. There's another one of you. That was a hidden door, wasn't it? That's cool. Or I guess not really a hidden door. This one's a hidden door. Is it? Hello? Oh. It's a attack to open, or right click to open, I forgot. Lock is nothing to fear for me. No, just the battering ram method. It always works. Silence! Oh, hello, hello. I'm, my name is Morgar. I was not expecting to get silenced the second I broke down a door. I guess she didn't like my banging, so she was like, "Shut up!" Oh, enemies nearby. Probably can't. Yeah, silenced. Oh, that's. Oh, I just wasted mana. That sucks. We got a good place to rest? We do. Okay. Let's keep exploring. See if we find some good spots. Looks like this is a chill place. This is also a pretty chill place. Looks like we're finding a bunch of dead ends, which I do like. I want to say this now, I do actually like dead ends. They show progress. And it looks like I did find an interconnection. So that waterway actually did lead me back to... You know, it led me back here, so I may as well go loot that place if I'm not encumbered. What's my... Wow. Wow, this place is full of loot. It is full of loot, if that is really how quickly I managed to re-encumber myself. And wait a minute, I remember this place. Yeah, that's literally the stairway leading right back to the original spot, ain't it? And so this is where I started with this mess. And this is back into the mega room, where there is a whole bunch of bullcrap, including that one death room up there. Speaking of which, we can probably loot it now, so we're going to go ahead, fly over there, grab the loot, fly out. Easy peasy. You should literally have no problems doing this whatsoever. That is probably horrible foreshadowing for what's about to happen. Oh my god. Okay, let's load a save. Let's try that again. That does a shite ton of damage. You know, I'm going to say this now. That room does a shite ton of damage. And I'm going to mitigate some damage by sprinting into this room. And I'm going to fully heal away those scars like there's no tomorrow, level up my swimming. I'm going to remove the gold and the book that I read yesterday, or not yesterday, last week. Remove this gold and this ingredient, and we got suspenders. We got some sort of snake oil of some kind. We have more gold, more loot, more junk. Alright, so what's our loot looking like now? So we got over 4,000 gold. We're level 4. We've leveled up our restoration a good bit. Our swimming is going up, so that's good because, you know, our swimming is only 9% now. That's neat. Alright, now, we're going to run out. We're going to cast Levitate so we can fly. And we're going to... Actually, I could probably sit here to rest. Yeah, I could sit here to rest. And we could check out all these other sections up here, because of course, there's all sorts of random junk up here. Like across this bridge, what's up in this room? There is a torch, and... Huh. A torch room. Across this bridge. You know, when you just want a room with nothing but a torch on a stand? Yeah, that's a torch room. Looks like this here. Oh, I know what kind of room this is. This is a vines room. You see the vines? Yeah, in case you want to watch vines. So that's a vines room. And this room... Oh, this is an actual room with an actual entryway into another section. Well, onwards to adventure. Last choice actually gave us something, so let's see what this something is. And it's another Darylstein monster. We're just going to eradicate all of Darylstein's monsters. That is my goal. I am going to rid this dungeon of its infestation. The entire infestation. You may as well call me Mortar the Eradicator. Because that's what I'm going to be doing here. Wait a minute. 7 mana? Our spells are getting cheaper. Of course, that's only a restoration, but still. Cheaper healing. Not bad. And it looks like this is a room we completely have unexplored. Including this room, with another one of Darylstein's monsters. Come here, Darylstein. Darylstein's monster. What's your name, Fred? Well, you're probably a mixture of a whole bunch of people. Probably a little bit of Daryl with a bit of Fred, Joseph, and Tobias, you know? Just a whole bunch of people all mashed into one. That's kind of how a Darylstein monster works, you know? Alright, so we're going in here. You know, it looks normal until you take a step forward. You can at least have a look inside the place, though. And, we should have enough time, you know? Maybe we have enough time. We're going to rest up here. You know, just to get us a full heal. I'm gonna drop a little save here. We're gonna have a little peek, you know? We're gonna explore this one last water area, and then I think we can call it there, actually. Because this... I'm sorry, what? Oh, this is a bit more than I was thinking. Oh, this might actually be impressive. Of course, I hear slaughterfish, which isn't good, because I'm pretty sure they can swim up here at any moment and murder us. We found arrows. And we're going to heal up. Which, of course, is going to give us a lot of healing. We're going to go this way. And of course, we found the way into the Towers waterway, which, I don't think you really need much of a way into there. Of course, it looks like there's a more official entrance. And I think I know why I hear all that groaning and moaning from slaughterfish. And oh god, there's a Darylstein monster down here. Wait a minute. I've seen this guy in the previous episode. He's one of those doofuses that fell down here. Holy crap, he was still down here. Okay. We're not going to go for that door. We're not going to... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, we got a Dre. We got a Dre. Oh god. Please! Have mercy! Oh god. Thank god. Thank Mafala. Um... Okay, we're going to leave this waterway, and we're going to do a bit more exploring in the next episode, because I don't think I actually want to stay down here for very long, because that was actually genuinely terrifying. And, oh, thank goodness we have another cast of that. Thank goodness we have plenty of mana. We can just recast that, and just like that we have another 25 rounds of breathing underwater. Ah, breathe in that clean, fresh water. Breathable water. I mean, I know I'm just a dark elf and all, but, maybe I could be a little, bit of a glutton. Oh, come on, really? Enemies nearby now? Where'd the enemies come from, Where'd they follow me from? They're all underwater. How did Slaughterfish start interrupting me now? And hey, look, axe skill improvement. We got a 34. Our axe skill is at 34%. So we're actually able to hit stuff a bit more. We're actually able to do a bit more of our job as an actual warlock. And we've actually explored this dungeon a bit more too. We may not be able to show the entire actual dungeon, but you can see we've discovered a few rooms. We found the death trap room with the death trap. We went through this area, and of course we've explored all these rooms, like the torch room over here. What a phenomenal room I had. You know, like, I'm so glad I explored that room. And oh yeah, there's actually more. There's more entrances into this lower section. Oh yeah, that's where we just were. This little cubby down here. I wonder if I can do a... Oh, never mind. I wonder if I can do like a close-up, you know? Because I'm pretty sure I can pull that off. All I have to do is get these controls set up just right. And there we go. Yeah. Does this area look more familiar now? Like, this is the outwards view of where we just were. So yeah, that's where we just killed a Dre, and you know what? That's why the slaughterfish were so close. They're in this cubby, aren't they? Oh, those sneaky little grimy... Anyways, I need to stop tangenting because I'm just going to go on and on forever, and I am going to have to go unload in a moment. But of course, that's all going to be saved for the next episode next week. For now, this has been it for part 12 of the Daggerfall playthrough. I'm sure we're going to level up soon. Sure, we're going to reach level 6 and eventually be able to do more of the main quest. But anyways, I think that's all for this episode. So this has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'll catch you on the next one. Later!